Hello, this is Mr. Bacon Bits, and welcome to the world of music, Symphonia. This is an indie platformer that just came out today, and these videos will show you how to get everything in every level. There's no enemies, it's purely a challenging platformer. Let's dive in and immerse ourselves in the soothing embrace of music. There once were 4 prodigious musicians who gave birth to a place of legends. Symphonia, a mythical realm where music gives life and allows wonders to arise. For a while, the founders and their orchestra fueled the realm in music, and all was good. But discord strikes even in paradise, and thus a catastrophe happened. The founders vanished, and as the rest of the musicians parted ways, the realm slowly fell into silence. One day, an automaton discovers a relic of the ancient times. Incredulous, they start to believe. Guided by hope, they travel where it all began, and soon... The overlay you see on the bottom left of the screen is me showing all the collectibles found in the current level. That doesn't mean we can get them all in one go, however. This first room over here is basic jumping, no big deal. We can play our violin at any time by pressing and holding triangle, or whatever the top button may be on your controller. Holding the button will play it for longer. Play the violin in front of these gramophone horns to activate something nearby. Got one more thing to activate over here. Next, by pressing the right shoulder button, you can poke the ground with your bow to bounce. Repeatedly doing this can make you gain speed. Just have to hop over here. And if you bounce while in the air, you'll fly even higher than normal. As so. See that coin? These are the musical notes you can collect in each level, as you saw pop up when the level first started. Catapulting is done by launching onto a cushion with the right shoulder button, pressing the opposite direction you want to launch to, and then the right shoulder button again. The direction can be changed in the settings if you so wish, if holding back to go forwards feels a little too weird for you. Get used to catapulting upwards. These are also our first instance of spikes. If you die, you just go back to the beginning of the current room. Punishment isn't too harsh. You can stick onto cushions placed on the ceiling, too. Gravity need not apply. Finally, there's a wall jump feature. While sliding down a wall, you can jump off of it. The initial wall jump has set inertia, so make it count if you're using a wall jump for precision platforming. And this is the first instance of an optional challenge section. These usually contain something valuable. And since this is the first one, it's not going to be too difficult. Just make sure you don't get crushed or hit spikes. Lots of catapulting. Do some bouncing there. And what are those valuable items? Well, they may be memory fragments. What do these do? Well, we'll see once we find ourselves at the heart of Symphonia. Alright, let's move on. Sometimes I just want to stay quiet for a bit so you can enjoy the music. It's rather nice. The platforming is getting more risky. In this level, you'll sometimes see symbols with an arrow next to them. Press the right shoulder button near them, and it'll launch you to where the arrow points. Pretty easy. And you can disconnect from a cushion by pressing the right shoulder button without leaning. Just have to do it here. Just like so. And you can also jump from a sideways cushion. You don't get much air from this, so be careful. This coin may be tricky to get. Just wall jump as soon as you hit the wall. Just like that. And I died anyway. Whoops. I'm not perfect at this game. Now for bouncing with momentum. You can keep up your speed and vault across large, unsafe gaps by consistently bouncing. If you're skilled enough, you can keep this up through nearly the entire level to speedrun. Oh, and the bonus path below led to another memory fragment, but it's currently locked behind a gate I can't open right now. And that's how to get that coin right there. There we go. Think quickly here. Yeah, you'll have to press R2 on all of those situations. Here we go. Yeah, that didn't go as planned. You'll have to catapult at the right time to reach the symbols at the end. There we go. Activate the platform by playing the violin here and make it to the coin before it stops above it. I sometimes brain fart and mess up controls on precision platformers like this, or at least challenging platformers. There, that's what you're supposed to do. And we're at the heart. That was rather short. Looks like statues of all of the musicians, the prodigies. And as you can see here, there are 4 levels in total. You might have noticed something missing there, though. So our objective is to go to each of the other 3 levels and find the prodigies so that we can get the orchestra together. Sounds like a plan. Before moving on, though, let's look at Philemon's room up ahead. Right here in this next room here, through that door. This is where we can look at our memory fragments. These fragments allow us to unlock and view Philemon's memories, which unlock features in the settings menu. They're generally handicap settings, and since I'm not incredible at platformers, especially challenging ones, I'm going to go ahead and enable double jump only. There is absolutely no penalty for enabling these, and double jump just makes some of the collectibles easier and prevents a lot of backtracking. But it is entirely possible to get 100% without any of these handicap features. Also, curiously, looks like 3 pedestals for letters. You'll see why I'm playing music there. Our next destination is past these platforms here. Just some catapulting and bouncing, and we're good to go. And here it is. But not quite yet. There's one collectible that hasn't been shown yet, as you might have noticed. Yes, as you see from the white dots on the pop-up here, these are aura shards. You'll need to find specific spots to play your violin and obtain aura shards, which will make Philemon's violin playing flashier the more you collect. This collectible is included in the Steam version of the game, and will be patched into the console versions later. I wanted to include these in a separate recording for the PC version, so if the footage looks a bit different, that'll be why. So what are you looking for exactly with these aura shards? Well, it changes with each level, but generally, you have to be on close watch for anything covered in shadow. For this first level, look for theater seats such as this one. I'll be showing them in order in a montage, and hopefully you'll be able to pinpoint where in the level they are. And with that, that's the first level taken care of. The only collectible remaining is one that is currently inaccessible, that last memory fragment. But that will be done during cleanup. This has been Mr. Bacon Bits with Symphonia. Stay safe, happy, and healthy, and I'll see you for level 2, the Woodwind Glasshouse.